Tumesikia kule Mau wasichana wengi wamewekwa kwa ile hali ya kuuza mwili yao, prostitution, wasichana wadogo. Tumeona National Police wametoa a statement to condemn that. As a chair of National Gender, I also want to join the National Police Service to condemn that action and demand for protection of our girls and minors. The journey ahead of us is still long. Despite this progress, the road ahead remains steep. Indigenous women continue to face structural barriers, land dispossession, gender-based violence, harmful cultural practices, underrepresentation in leadership, and limited access to education, healthcare, and digital technology. Our girls still drop out of school due to poverty, early marriages, and insecurity. Our community are often last to be consulted and the first to be displaced in the name of development. Our courage must now drive collective action. So what do we do in the next decade? Now we are celebrating 10 years. What is our way forward? First of all, we must demand full inclusion, not as token, but as a decision makers in governance, peace processes, climate action, and resource allocation. We must invest in Indigenous girls, their education, their mentorship, and their dreams.
Our struggles are real. And just to highlight some, we have land loss and cultural erosion that threatens our survival and spirits. Youth exclusion from land governance and decision making in the county, regionally, and nationally. The climate change has brought drought, displacements, and child marriages in our communities. There is the issue of mental health crisis, which grows silently as hope and opportunities shrink. We demand inclusion and action of the youth representation in land committees, conservation planning, and leadership. We ask our donors to help us and give us direct funding for youth-led climate change programs and also livelihood solutions. We need safe platforms for Indigenous girls and young women to lead. Education, internet access, and mental health services rooted in culture. We also demand for implementation of Article 56 and secure land rights for the youth and women. Our call to action. We urge the government, I know who are represented here, to enforce inclusion of youth and gender responsive policies.
Kazi mzuri, Indigenous women mnafanya kazi mzuri. Sisi tutawasupport, nyinyi pia mtusupport ili tuweze kufikishana mahali penye inahitajika. Mbele ni ya communities ambaye ni Indigenous. Hapo mbele watu wanasema mbele kusuri, lakini sisi tunasema Kenya is for the Indigenous and marginalized communities. Kwa sababu sasa sisi ndio virgin, ndio tunatolewa kwa heshima yenye ilikuwa tumewekwa. Tutahakikisha kwamba we make this country a better place, na kila mtu unasikia mahali penye hawa CEOs wako, mahali penye chair wa Indigenous wako, kazi inafanyika, hakuna mtu analalamika. I've done that research.
Tuketi chini, wageni wale tulikuwa na tarajia wote wamefika. I'm reaping where I sowed. Sijui wewe je? Kabla sijawaambia kwa nini tuko hapa, si tuanze na
seeing positive things in the community, and we also begin seeing inclusion.
Key challenges include limited representation in leadership indigenous communities, their dedication in creating cities and nation. We affirm that recognition and inclusion of indigenous women or as persons with disabilities in Kenya, we are not happy and claim our rightful place in society. But even as we recognize
at all levels, mainstream disability in planning and budgeting, e.g. matter. Okay, I also represent Indigenous women with movements, leaders, communities. We present these demands and
so kindly next time you include people who will try and advise us on what is to women from the indigenous communities. We have realized that majority of them are big,
and we also need our police and healthcare provided to be trained to handle some. We need our partners, and also the government to invest in special schools and trained teachers.
Beautiful girls. We want now to invite and makofi kabisa. Mrembo kadaraka. Enda rudi gaya.
Group who are here, that my door will always be open. That national community, asanteni sana.
Tumeletewa mawakili. Nyinyi mliona hivyo? So ile kama mtu anakusumbuaga na ile shamba. Tunasema ni thank you so much, you came prepared, really prepared. Really prepared. Hear more and great voices. We'll hear again from Sao. Leo utasaulika. Hello. Leo utakula. So before tuende lunch, najua kuna maswali ya somebody here, please. Is it you or Leyagu? Leyagu, come here. Kuja utueleze unataka bado. Bali hebu patieni wasichana wetu. Let's all clap for them. Osimame hapo nje. Nigirara da. Rondiliam. Ndigirara da. Ya ina ibo ndo mana.